Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. It's RAEEASH here. Today we're checking in with this kinky curly wig from Beaudiva hair. This look was inspired by Arrogant Taste, so if you want to see how to get this look, continue watching. The hair came FedEx. It took about a week, and this is the packaging. It came with the wig, an elastic band, a wig cap, some lashes that I am not fond of. And here's the wig itself. It is a 26-inch kinky curly unit. The lace is 13 by 4. It is transparent lace and it is also pre-plucked. As you can see, it has 3 clips in there and also an adjustable strap, which is good to secure. Look at this lace. Oh, yes, 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 honey. It is so fire. So to start off, we're going to start off by bleaching the knots using this 40 volume developer, the L'Oreal Quick Blue Bleach, and then I also have a bowl and then my mixer and then foil. Starting off, we're going to start mixing the Quick Blue Bleach. I use like 2 scoops, no, 1.5 scoops. Just so I won't use so much, and then I mix the developer in until I get this consistency where it's thick like toothpaste. You don't want the bleach to seep through the knots, so that's why I make it thick. And then what you're going to do is lightly dab the bleach onto the lace, not pressing it hard, but just putting it on there gently, because if you press it through, then it's going to bleach the hair as well. It looks like I'm doing it hard, but trust me, I'm very light-handed with it. It's just that my mount is not stable. It was on top of a towel, so every time I press the bleach onto the frontal, it seems like it was moving, but it wasn't. So now that the frontal is fully saturated, I'm going to let this sit for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to cover it with the foil. Don't ask me what this foil does because I've just seen it before and it helps. Now that the frontal has set, I'm going to thoroughly rinse out this bleach. I use like warm water, and before I actually shampoo it, I literally rinse it for like probably like 3 minutes, like 3 to 5 minutes, and I just make sure all the bleach is completely out of the hair. Like a moment of appreciation. Do y'all not see these knots? They are bleached to the gods. I thought I over bleached it at first, but it was perfect. Like perfect. Look at this. Look at that hairline in the sink. I'm about to show you guys. Look at that. Look, it's so beautiful. Let me stop. I'm hyping myself up. But here's the shampoo that I use, which is a Garnier Fructis. Not Fructis, just a Garnier. And it has like shea butter in it. There's no specific reason why I used it. It's just the one that I have on hand. And I'm going to use that to thoroughly wash the hair and also the frontal to make sure that the bleach is out. Right now, I'm just showing you guys also that this hair is beyond soft and this curl pattern is beautiful. As I'm washing it, I'm getting very little to no shedding at all, but I will show you the shedding after I've completely washed it and combed through the hair. So now what we're going to do is let this air dry. I'm just showing you guys the curl pattern on the hair. The density I was also afraid of because it looked very thin at first. I believe the density is 180 if I'm not mistaken. But other than that, when it dried, it was perfect. Now here is it air dried, and I combed through it a little bit with my paddle brush, and then I hot combed it back so that I can prepare for my install. I just used a little mousse, and then I hot combed the hair back. But get into this pre-plucked situation. Like, this is one of the best pre-plucked wigs I've had ever. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys seen, I'm doing a wig install today. I do have limited time, and I know I'm looking crazy, but it's because I'm getting ready for a photo shoot. So pretty much what I'm about to do is do my wig install. And sorry if I keep looking down because my mirror is down here, so I'm just constantly doing this. But let's jump right into the video. So, jumping right into it, we all know a good wig, slay and lay, starts with a clean hairline. We're going to use alcohol and a cotton pad to clean the hairline so that we can put the glue right there. And this wig is so beautiful. So beautiful. So at this point, I'm just adjusting the straps in the back so that the wig can fit to my head snug as possible. And then what I'm doing now is I'm just aligning it to see the actual hairline and where I want it to stop and start on my forehead. And then what you will want to do is get a foundation that matches your skin tone. And then you just blend it out on the cap as well as the inside of the wig frontal area. So now what we're going to do is grab those scissors and we're going to create individual tabs so that it'll be easier laying the frontal in sections opposed to the whole entire frontal at once. So I'm doing 2 cuts so that it can create a tab in the middle and then a tab on each side to lay the frontal and secure it down to your head. Then you're going to grab your glue of choice. My glue of choice is Bold Hold. I love Bold Hold. And then what we're going to do is we're going to layer 2 layers of glue, laying the first layer and letting it dry, and then you're going to apply the second layer and let that dry. But you have to make sure that you thin it out so that it won't leave any white like residue or anything under your lace. Now I'm going to take another round of glue. This is round 2, and then I don't know if I told you guys that I'm actually using a Bold Hold this time, which I said in my previous video I like this for a little longer lasting hold and a stronger hold than when I use the Gas to Be glue spray. Look, honey, at this point, I'm just slapping this damn glue on my head. Do not mind me, y'all, because you can do this in a very neat way. I was just rushing because, like I said, I had a photo shoot. Now we're just securing the lace on top of that glue. I don't press it down because I don't want the hair to be stuck in there, so that's why I use the comb. And then at this point, I realized I didn't even cut my ear tabs, so I decided to cut my ear tabs before I actually laid the glue, which you'll see here. And what you want to do is just get a clear part of where you're going to cut the lace at so that it won't cut any of the hair. And then you just follow that parting with the scissors, and it gives you a clean cut so that it won't be like, you won't cut the actual hair that will still be left on the lace. As you can see, I clipped it up. And then you do the same exact thing on the other side. Now you can cut the ear tabs before or after, however you prefer, as long as your end result is a lace hunty. And now as you see, I'm just going in and laying the glue for my side tabs. And like I said before, I'm doing 2 layers of glue, and you wait until each layer of glue is completely dry and clear before you lay the second one, so that it will not create a white residue. And you do this on both sides, on both tabs, to lay this lace. When I say you're going to lay your lace once you let it dry, if you don't let this dry, you'll be looking like, I don't know who the hell did it. Can we admire how focused I am? Let's just admire it. So we have secured the lace. Now it's time to cut. So we don't want to go straight across. We're just going to go in a jagged motion, up and down, to create the most natural hairline possible. I used to cut mine straight across and it looked like a fucking oval. I'm not going to lie. And that's what we're not going for today, sis. And you want to do this until all the lace is completely removed. The excess lace, at least. Not the lace with the hair, but the lace that does not have the hair on it. Some of the hair may come out once you do the jagged move, but all in all, it should just be removing excess lace. So when you lay your glue, sometimes you won't accurately get all of the lace to lay down. So you will have to go back and do is what I'm doing. It's basically lifting the parts that were not glued down and putting little small dabs of glue under there to make sure that everything lays flat to the head. A slate lace, period. Pooh. And now that the glue is dry, all we're going to do is go through and comb it down to secure the lace to the actual glue. And now what we're doing is sectioning off the hair to actually do our baby hairs. So I do a thin side on each side, and then what I will do is braid it to keep it out the way. Honestly, guys, this is one of the most manageable wigs I've ever had. The hair is so soft and it's so easy to work with. Like, I've never had this before, honestly. And for it to be so affordable, it's like a big shocker. And then you're just going to go to the next side and part off the baby hairs and braid the braid to separate it just how you did on the other side as well. And now that this is all sectioned off, I'll grab my Got to Be spray and spray my hairline and then secure it with my elastic band to melt the lace. So this concludes the video, you guys. I'm sorry that I lost the footage right after I started to do my baby hairs. My phone had died and I didn't even know because I record with one of my phones that I have. I didn't even know that it died. So I didn't even get all of the footage that was on there recorded and whatnot because I started the video over. Yeah, so I just lost the footage. So pretty much this is what I came up with. It's just a half up, half down, 2 ponytails in the front style. I really love this style. I saw it on Arrogant Tay's page. I forgot his model's name that he had did it on, but I'll put her picture right here. And I just loved how big and poofy and combed out the curls were. So I just was like, I had to do it. So that's where this kind of inspo came from. I do like the wig in general. It is very soft, it's very manageable. As you can see in the beginning, I had like a very minimal shedding and all of that stuff like that. But it's a wig, it's gonna shed, it's not in your head, so of course it's gonna shed. Normal hair sheds, so why wouldn't a wig shed? But it's nothing to be alarmed about. At first I was worried about the density of the wig. I think it had said that it was like 250, but it's very much so seemed like 180-ish, just because when I was washing it, it looked kind of like see-through, so I was kind of scared. But it turned out perfect. It turned out just how I would like it. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I mean, do what you want to do, but your girl is here to stay. Like I said, I might not be as consistent, but I am trying to become consistent because YouTube has always been a passion of mine. So like I said, the wig will be down in the description bar. This is not by any chance sponsored. Like I tell you guys in all of my videos, this is not sponsored. This is 100% my thoughts. But like I said, the link to this wig will be in the description bar below. But yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and see you in my next video. No place that we could crash in.